In this tutorial, I will be detailing how to use the primer view in Scheherazade. The primer view in Sesame allows the user to record information on oligonucleotides synthesized as part of a project. The primer record contains information on the physical characteristics and location of the oligonucleotide. To open the primer view, mouse up to Options, then mouse over New View and select Primer from the side drop-down. This will open the primer view in the board. Your record will be saved even if you do not fill in any of the fields. However, the minimum fields you should fill out in order to capture the necessary information include name, purpose, reading direction, genetic code, and stock concentration. Name is the title for the primer record. Purpose is the reason for ordering the primer. There will be a drop-down list of options, which is maintained by the lab master. Reading direction is the direction the primer reads on the DNA. Genetic code is the string of nucleotide bases for the primer. Stock concentration is the concentration of the primer that was received from synthesis. To save your new primer record, mouse up to the Primer menu and select Save as New Primer. Information relating to the location of the primer can be added by filling in the room, freezer, rack, and shelf fields. The room, freezer, rack, and shelf drop-down lists are maintained by the lab master. You should save your primer record after you have made any modifications. To save, mouse up to the Primer menu and select Save Primer. To add additional information or comments related to the primer, go to the Info field and click on the Add icon. To remove a comment, select the comment you wish to remove and then click on the Remove icon. Confirm your decision by selecting Remove Info. A comment can only be removed by its owner. The Images field is the list of JPEG, PNG, or GIF images that have been attached to the primer record. The main display is a table of images. Image number is the unique database ID for the image in the Sesame instance. Added by date is the username of the person who added the image and the time when it was added. File name is the original file name for the image. User label is a note entered when the image was attached. The table is manipulated using a set of buttons to the right. The first icon adds an image. The second icon adds an image from the web. The third icon displays the image in the board. The fourth icon opens the image in the associated application. The last icon removes the image. The Lab Fund field is a drop-down list of various sources of funding that are maintained by the lab master. The Lab Fund field can also be used to distinguish separate projects within a lab. To create a new primer record using an existing record as a template, first open an existing record in the board. Mouse up to the Primer menu and select Save as New Primer. Make any desired changes and then select Save Primer under the Primer menu. New primer records created are added to the search tree. In the main application window, mouse up to Search, Primer, by ID, and leave all fields empty. Click on Search to get all the primer records created by the lab. Open a record to the board by double-clicking on the name. Save it as a new primer. Alter it as you see fit, and save again. Repeat the search in the main application window, and the new record created will show up in the search tree under the name of the person logged in. All primer records created by a lab can be searched by primer name, owner, Sesame ID, and many other criteria. The two most common searches are by owner and by ID. If you want to find a primer record created by any member of the lab, use the by owner search option. You would want to search by ID if, for example, you know that all primers related to the enzyme pancreatic elastase have names that include ELA for elastase, and you are interested in finding a related primer. To search the primer records by owner, go to the main window and mouse up to Search. Under Primer, select By Owner. Double-click on a field and edit it to how you see fit, and then click Search. To search the primer records by ID, go to the main window and mouse up to Search. Under Primer, select By ID. Enter into the name field ELA, including the asterisk wildcards, and click Search. A trivial or minimal protocol menu can be created by mousing up to Options in the main application window, Lab Resources, and then Lab Protocol. Fill in a title and set the item type to Primer. Mouse up to the Lab Protocol menu in the board and select Save as New Lab Protocol. For more details, please see the related help pages on the Sesame website.